the first full day of conferencing was sort of, the morning was dedicated to the sort of Sasol platform, which was themed development, energy, and the climate trilemma. So Sasol introduced the topic and set it up, and then we had three diverse speakers from the Development Bank of South Africa that really looked at the role of energy in development and how energy access is really crucial for development. And then sort of Pierre Deploy, who works for trade and industry policy strategies, really the role of the global energy outlooks, where some of the crunch points, especially in the next couple of years, and the transition that will need to take place. And we had Richard Worthington, the climate change manager for WWF South Africa, saying a bit of the global situation around climate change.
What we're doing today is that Sasol got this opportunity to be part of Bright Young Minds and to really engage, and so we really saw this as an opportunity to say, okay, let's get them to understand what are the challenges out there, and then to get them to think around it and try and find a solution for how do we tackle some of these things.
We also had a session in discussing, was led by Sasol, how could we transition to a low carbon economy. So the delegates broke into 4 groups, presenting 4 stakeholder groups: labour, business, NGO and government. And just what are some of the issues, if you think from the perspective of those stakeholders?
Yeah, they're very bright. I think education, technology, and things are moving on fast. And you can see in this room there's people from all walks of life, and they're actually quite sharp, and they understand the issues that face the country better than I thought they would. The issue with climate change is that nobody knows the answer, and we're hoping that by tapping into different young minds we can find the answer. And the thing that struck me most, the thing I learned most, is that they emphasised that education is key. And maybe we don't understand that as big business, that people need to understand what the challenge is.
Well, firstly, before we get to tonight, we now have a leadership panel where some of the company representatives will come and respond, give their take on what do they think are some of the important things for 2030. And thereafter, tonight we're going to Moyo's in Rosebank, Melrose Arch, just for some relaxation. And these social events are really crucial, because that's really where a lot of the relationships are formed and people really get a chance to discuss and so on. So we look forward to that.